Momentum inside Sunderland's Premier League campaign has shifted from proving credibility to managing consequence. With league status effectively secured, every squad decision now carries knock-on effects across performance levels, dressing room balance, and market perception. Depth players are no longer anonymous contributors. They are strategic levers in a league where fixture congestion quickly exposes any gap between usage and readiness. Off the pitch, external pressure is beginning to influence internal timelines. Clubs operating in different competitive contexts are increasingly assessing Sunderland's squad for players who can step in immediately. That creates tension between continuity and optimisation. The question is no longer whether Sunderland can retain players, but whether doing so always represents the most efficient use of resources in the short to medium term. That picture has sharpened following reports from Sky Sports, who state that Rangers are preparing winter approaches for Sunderland midfielder Dan Neil and winger Romain Mundle. The Scottish side, currently competing near the top of their domestic league, are believed to be assessing both players as part of a targeted mid-season reset under head coach Danny Röhl. From a football perspective, the interest highlights a gap between value and opportunity. Neil's reduced involvement since promotion does not diminish his understanding of structure, spacing, and tempo. These qualities rarely dominate highlights, but they are fundamental to control during prolonged defensive phases. In possession-led systems, that type of midfielder can improve collective balance even when individual output appears understated. Underlying contribution data supports that view. Neil's profile shows reliable ball circulation, disciplined positional awareness, and consistent defensive coverage. Those traits stabilise teams in matches that require management rather than force. Sunderland's dilemma is whether that influence is more valuable within the squad, or if reallocating those minutes and resources produces greater overall efficiency. Mundle's case introduces a different dynamic. Wide players rely heavily on repetition to sharpen timing and decision-making. Limited Premier League exposure can slow that process. In an environment where he would be trusted as a regular starter, his ability to stretch defences and carry the ball could develop more rapidly than current usage allows. Financial considerations sit beneath both situations without dictating them. Neither player is surplus to requirements, but both retain clear market value. Any decision would be driven by optimisation rather than necessity, feeding into longer-term squad planning and asset control. Taken together, these signals underline Sunderland's changing place within the football economy. The club is no longer observing the market from the margins, it is being observed. Managing that attention, knowing when to resist interest and when to engage with it, will be central to how effectively Sunderland turn Premier League stability into sustained competitive authority.